In this product review, we're going to look at a combiner box. A combiner box is not a nice to have, but a vital part of your solar system. In this session, I'm going to show you what a combiner box is and why it's so important. So what is a combiner box? Now, an array of solar panels are strings of panels that are connected together, and those strings need to be connected to a combiner box. Now, from the combiner box, you've got your negative, positive and earth cables that would go to your MPPT controller or to the inverter. Now, please bear in mind, all the solar panels need to have its own earth, and that earth needs to be connected to a separate earth spike. Now, if there's a scenario where there's no combiner box connected to the array of solar panels, and one of those panels get damaged, it will affect the whole array of solar panels, and it will be very difficult to determine which panel has become faulty. But if you've got a combiner box connected to the array of solar panels, and one of the panels gets damaged, you can isolate that specific string of solar panels and very easily determine which panel has become faulty. All the other solar panels will still operate as normal. So let's take a look what's inside a combiner box. A combiner box must have fuse holders for the positive line as well as the negative lines. Please ensure that there are fuses inside the fuse holders. The combiner box must also be equipped with Class 2 surge protection. Anything lower than Class 2 will be against regulations. Now, a good quality combiner box would have minimum requirements. The combiner box must be able to break positive and the negative line. It must be pre-wired. It must have Class 2 surge protection, and it must come with an IP65 rating in case you want to put the combiner box close to the solar panels. So to recap on the benefits of a combiner box, it provides surge protection to the charge controller. It provides a safe way to disconnect the solar panels from the system. It provides a safe way to isolate a single string of solar panels, and it makes the fault finding process simpler and more efficient. Now, what if you had a scenario where you've got a solar system with two MPPT controllers? I know. You would simply use two combiner boxes, right? No. You would simply ask the supplier for a combiner box that can handle two MPPT controllers. This is known as a dual combiner box. What? So some inverters, such as the SunSync inverters, have two MPPT controllers. So you would have two array of solar panels going to two different MPPT controllers. And as you've heard, one of the options is to simply add another combiner box to the mix. But a cheaper and more efficient way would simply to ask the supplier for a dual combiner box that can handle two MPPT controllers. This option will be cheaper and will save you labor costs, as there's only one box now to connect instead of two. The benefits with a dual combiner box is first that it is cheaper than two combiner boxes. It provides surge protection now to two charge controllers. It provides a safe way to disconnect the solar panels from the system. It provides a safe way to isolate a single string of panels, and it makes the fault finding process simpler and more efficient. Now, there's nothing that stops you from building your own combiner boxes with the correct equipment. But why build a combiner box if you can find a supplier that will have a ready-made combiner box for you at a fraction of the price? This video was brought to you by Voltex, your electrical connection. For more information about the products that's been discussed here, please visit one of their many branches countrywide. Or visit their website at www.voltex.co.za.